I'm Sharif Patwari. Welcome to English Window. In my every classes, I come to you with new topic. Today, I'll discuss on tense. We have three types of tense: present tense, past tense, and future tense. In today's class, I'll give you a little overview on present simple tense. What is called tense? Tense are simply the way we talk about time. Present tense, past tense, and future tense. Present simple tense is something tricky and difficult because here you have to follow some rules. If you continue your class with me, I hope you will be able to understand tense clearly, because tense play an important role in English grammar. If you want to earn more marks from your exam, you have to understand tense properly. Also, to make voice change, for narration, and for other topics, subject and verb agreement, must be you have to understand tense properly. Otherwise, you will be unable to write properly. So dear followers and my students, let's talk about present simple tense. In present simple tense, sometimes subject agree to sit, verb agree to sit with subject. When subject is third person and singular number, must be you have to use yes or yes with verb. First one rule. Second one rule is to make the sentence negative, interrogative, and negative interrogative, you have to bring do or does in this sentence. To make the sentence negative, with do or does, you have to bring not. Number two, you have to follow some situations. So now, talk about situations. Present simple tense, when we will write or we will say something, you have to follow some situations to use present simple form. It's like permanence or permanency. You are living in Dhaka. It's not permanent. It's for now. So in this situation, you have to say, I live in Dhaka. So now, let's discuss what's the difference between present simple tense and present progressive tense or continuous tense. Present simple tense, in general, is like I wake up at early in the morning. It's general. I live in Dhaka. It's permanent. But if you want to say in progressive form or continuous form, I am living in Dhaka, it's for now. That means it's not permanent. It's not in general. We have 5 situations to use present simple form. Number 1, permanent. You will not say I am living in Dhaka. When it is permanent, you have to say I live in Dhaka. Number 2, fact, which is scientifically truth. It's like sun rises in the east. Fact. Another, routine. I wake up at 6 o'clock. Routine. It's like schedule. Our class started 11 a.m. Number 5, frequency. When in a sentence you get always, never, often, sometimes, rarely, in that cases you have to use present simple form. It's like he always goes to school. It's 100%. He never goes to school. Never. 0%. He rarely goes to school. Only 25%. He sometimes goes to school. 50%. He often goes to school. 75%. So in that cases, we have to use present simple form. Now takes another matter, that how does verb form with subject? As like I learn, we learn, they learn, you learn, he learns, she learns, it learns, it. It's not a personal subject, it's a thing. It's like computer words. Okay. So now, maybe you have observed that last 3 words we have changed the verb with s. Don't be worried, I will discuss about this matter, and it's a little part of our class. Now, so how does a verb change? Now let's talk about this matter. When subject is third person and singular number, that time you have to use s or yes with verb. Here, he learns, she learns, it learns, he, she and it, these are third person and singular number. So that we have used here s or yes with verb. Okay. Now let's talk another matter. How do a sentence form in present simple tense? When we want to make a sentence of affirmative into negative or into interrogative, that time we have to form a sentence in another way. It's like আমি নামাজ পড়ি, I say salat. আমি নামাজ পড়ি না, I do not say salat. If you use contraction here, it will be too much better for you. I don't say salat. আমি কি নামাজ পড়ি? Do I say salat? আমি কি নামাজ পড়ি না? Don't I say salat? Contraction form of verb, helping verb. So that means to make a sentence negative, you have to use after a subject of helping verb, doer, does and not. To make it only interrogative, you have to bring helping verb before the subject. To make it sentence negative interrogative, you have to use helping verb or not before the subject. You have understood? Now take some exercise for you. আমি ঘাড় মাসে করি, I weep neck. So now make it negative. আমি ঘাড় মাসে করি না, আমি কি ঘাড় মাসে করি? আমি কি ঘাড় মাসে করি না? ঠিক another exercise. আমি হাত ধুই, make it negative. আমি হাত ধুই না, make it interrogative. আমি কি হাত ধুই? make it negative interrogative. আমি কি হাত ধুই না? Now take some verb to practice. I have given here 3 forms of the verb. Say, said, said. Weep, wept, wept. Wash, washed, washed. Guggle, guggled, guggled. Fight, fought, fought. Lead, led, led. Learn, learnt, learnt. Keep, kept, kept. Sleep, slept, slept. Leave, left, left. You have taken this? Now, exercise the words to make the sentence affirmative, negative, negative interrogative. I hope it will be helpful for you, and this practice will remove your inertia from your tongue, and also it will help you to speak in English better. So if you want to confidently understand the matter, now come to another point. How does a verb change? How does a verb agree to sit with a subject? When subject is third person and singular number, that time all types of verb change. Most of the verb ends with s, as like drive to drives, write to writes, sleep to sleeps. Understood? When subject is third person and singular number, drive to drives, write to writes, sleep to sleeps. Another verbs when ends with s, sh, ch and x, this verb will be changed on es, with es, as like teach, teaches, kiss, kisses, fix, fixes. Okay? Some verb ends with y after a consonant, as like fly. It will be changed, removing y and adding is. Flies. Try, tries. Study, studies. Understood? Number 4, some verb totally will be changed, as like go, goes, have, has, do, does. We are now the last of the topic that we do some mistake when we practice present simple form. As like we are trying to express it's a permanent, but we are saying it in present progressive form. I am living in Dhaka. No, if it is permanent, I live in Dhaka. Another mistake, we do some spelling mistake, as like it flies, F-L-Y-S. No, it will be F-L-I-E-S. It flies. Number 3 mistake, we miss some word. When you want to make a question, what do you want to do? We miss the word after W's question, helping verb, before the subject, helping verb. We miss the helping verb. What do you want to do? No, it will be what do you want to do? We do another mistake, changes of verb. It's like we help. It's okay, but when you want to say he help, no, it will be he helps. So be careful about your mistake on present simple form. Present simple form is something tricky and difficult. So I hope you will practice my class, listening more than one time, and I hope you will understand my class and this topic clearly and confidently. So I will request everyone to subscribe my channel if you be benefited. Allah Hafiz.